Okay, everyone in chat. Okay, we're just waiting here for the Switch 2 to start the event. Yep. Got Switch 2. Don't know what the diamond is. I'm gonna go find out what that is before the event starts. In about an hour. Oh yeah. That portable gear. My keyboard is very loud. Look at that. No guys. Such a bot. Okay, but there's another bot. Okay. I started playing the Zero build more. Started playing Zero build over the normal battle royale. That was too much for me in battle royale. Just kind of crashing out. Jewelry store seems pretty cool. We should be. Alright. So the thing starts in about 40 minutes. Or about 40, 50 minutes. Can't wait for that. Depending on how well I think the thing goes, it'll determine me getting a gaming laptop or the Switch 2. Okay. They didn't break into the vault. What kind of crazy person doesn't break into the vault? Okay, that was kind of stupid. I just. Alright, let's see what's happening. Boom. Okay. I saw that other guy over there. Honestly, don't know what's gonna happen. But the switch to the event. Still got like 40 minutes till that starts. So I'll just play a couple matches of Fortnite or something while waiting for that. The new Fortnite update's pretty cool though. Might as well take that. I think I'm good to go. I could definitely tell Zero Bill is full of votes. Nobody has gotten any of the votes. Instead, people have just kind of not really been doing anything. I don't know where the action is. This black market, and then it's I'm gonna run both of these mammoth pistols, both the exotic and the mythic. I think the mythic fish was pretty good. Holy crap, that guy's got aimbot down. I'm leaving this area. Wonder where the scorpion mythic is. Cause it was there where I killed the guy with the medallion. I don't know where these other two people could be. So confused. What the heck? I'm reporting him. Because that's just what?
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
The Nintendo Switch 2 is finally dropping tomorrow, when all the details will be revealed. Like, can you guys believe that we actually made our very first Switch 2 leaks rumors video all the way back in March of 2020? And the official reveal event is less than 24 hours away. However, there have been a number of last-minute leaks giving us an even better picture of what we may see tomorrow. So, get that popcorn ready and let's start off with the hardware leaks. According to a trusted insider known as Secret Boy, the new Switch will feature a 120Hz LCD display. Yes, LCD, with support for HDR and VRR, or variable refresh rate. This would be
I
a
don't know
massive
about the
upgrade over the
120
current
hertz.
Switch's 60Hz panel, effectively doubling the maximum frame rate for even smoother gameplay. A 120Hz VR display means that games that cannot consistently hit 60 FPS might still play without any stutters or tearing thanks to adaptive sync. However, compared to the Switch OLED, it
might
will
be
be
better.
a downgrade, as the leaker emphasized that the screen, like I said, will indeed be LCD, reportedly because an OLED with all of those high-end features would have been way too costly for Nintendo to produce and, to still sell the Switch at the target price points. By opting for LCD, Nintendo could pack in VRR supports and even basic HDR without breaking the bank, giving developers more flexibility to target frame rates like 40 FPS in a handheld mode, while VRR then smoothens out the gameplay, similar to the Steam Deck. And even though I am sad not to see an OLED display, I am pretty sure that 2 years from now, there will be a Nintendo Switch OLED version at a much higher
Switch
price
2
point
might be-
with all of those VRR and
might be
HDR
like that.
features just on an OLED screen. Next up, we have the Joy-Cons. We've seen the Joy-Con redesign, and one mysterious new button in particular has been causing quite the stir lately. Dubbed the C button in the leaks, this extra button on the right Joy-Con was seen just as a blank spot during Nintendo's January teaser. However, Nintendo appears to have accidentally confirmed its existence in a recent promo image. The official Nintendo Today mobile app launched recently, and a photo of the Switch 2's right Joy-Con was also included. That clearly showed a C label on that previously blank button. In other words, that leaked C button is
forgot
real.
I had
This button
Nintendo
had been
Today.
rumored for months. In fact,
guess I
third-party
was-
accessory makers even
need to check
referenced
that
it in their early designs. Now, we still don't know what the C stands for. Some would guess cast, for maybe casting the screen to your TV, or even chat, so that you could chat to your friends via a new social hub. Apparently, it could even stand for campus, which people have linked to the Wii U's Miiverse. Or, in my opinion, it could also just be a customizable button for some specific system settings. But yeah, let me know, what do you guys think? Moving on to games, apparently Nintendo will have a very strong content strategy for the Switch 2. According to a recent report, Nintendo will roll out the Switch 2's software in 3 different phases. In Phase 1, which is the launch window, first-party titles will apparently be taking center stage. So
Doing that
Nintendo's own games will get
seems pretty
priority
good.
right when this console releases. Then we've got Phase 2, which will come a bit later, around October or November, according to this report, and that's when most third-party games would join the lineup, as many external studios are only just receiving the dev kits around the middle of this year. And then finally, Phase 3 will hit during the 2025 holiday season, when both Nintendo and other publishers are expected to drop their big blockbuster titles for the Switch 2. And speaking of release dates, March is now over, which means that the final pack for Wallpapers has just dropped. With Skyscrapers by Atif, an awesome 8K pack with Skyscraper. Bit skeptical that third parties would actually wait until fall to support the Switch 2, as major partners do likely have the dev kits already. It's mostly the smaller ones that need to wait until mid of the year. But the main idea here is that 2025 is going to be packed with games for the Switch 2, whether at launch or simply staggered throughout a year. But okay, what specific games can we actually expect here? Well, there have been a lot of recent leaks on this front. One well-known insider, Spanish YouTuber Xtus1S, has claimed that Elden Ring is in the works for the Switch 2. Yes, you heard that right. The 2022 Game of the Year contender, known for literally pushing hardware to its limits, might actually be a launch title on the Switch 2. Xtus1S didn't reveal his sources, but he does have a decent track record, and even suggested that the Switch 2's beefier NVIDIA chipset, the rumored Tegra T239, should be capable of running Elden Ring with solid performance, which I do think could be true, especially when we take the DLSS into account, which this chip is set to support. Which would mean that a Switch 2 would launch with one of the greatest action RPGs of all time, instantly showing off its incredible boosted performance. But that's not all. Xtus1S also mentioned that Tekken 8 and also the new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero will get Switch 2 versions as well. Tekken 8 would be huge, as that's a very graphically intensive fighter game, which is also running on Unreal Engine 5. So this would further demonstrate the new console's performance, and then Dragon Ball Sparking Zero would just be awesome for fans of the series. Now, these are still unconfirmed, but the fact that they're being talked about by reliable leakers does make them credible possibilities for tomorrow's announcement. So yeah, Nintendo could be lining up a surprisingly strong third-party lineup, which would then complement their first-party titles. Speaking of third parties, there's also significant evidence that Microsoft is going to be a major supporter of the Switch 2. In fact, a recent IGN piece highlighted that a number of Xbox games are said to be coming to the Switch 2, including, guess which one, Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 and Halo: The Master Chief Collection. Yes, Halo on a Nintendo system. This information, by the way, was also backed up by veteran Microsoft insider Jez Corden at Windows Central, who said that Microsoft is eager to get its games onto the Switch 2 if the hardware can handle them. Flight Sim 2024 is a super demanding title that would really push a portable device to its limits, so the fact that it's being said to be included definitely speaks volumes for the Switch 2's potential performance. Microsoft CEO of gaming Phil Spencer has even teased how excited he is for the Switch 2, essentially winking at this collaboration in a recent podcast interview. And there have also been some rumors floating around that Nintendo may be significantly expanding their retro library available via the Nintendo Switch Online service as well. In fact, some recent credible leaks suggest that GameCube games will be finally coming to the Switch Online on the Switch 2 specifically. An FCC filing even surfaced for a new Nintendo Switch wireless controller that fans quickly identified as a GameCube-style gamepad. Now, Nintendo does have this pattern of releasing retro controllers alongside those console libraries to the Nintendo Switch Online, like NES, SNES, and 64, and so on. So this discovery does add more credibility to the GameCube classics joining Nintendo's catalog. Okay, now beyond specific game titles, another big software reveal has been the new virtual game card system. Essentially, Nintendo confirmed this via their website, which essentially allows you to convert your digital game purchases into sort of like a virtual cartridge that can be transferred to another system or even temporarily lent to a family member's console. However, what's really interesting here is that in the footnotes, they specifically mentioned Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games and Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. The wording was, Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games and Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games can only be loaded on a Nintendo.
Alright, I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. We should be in 20 minutes. They should start the live stream. So we'll just go ahead and see that. Probably make a video over that, I guess, or like an overview. Okay. I'm just going to play Minecraft while I wait for that. Let me go to audio. Minecraft music is way too loud. What the heck?
Huh? Oh, you're trying that game out? I've done that. It's pretty fun.
How? How did I just fall there? Okay. Well. See, this is retarded. This is kind of... What the heck?